Hi there. What has been like a month? Well, hello there. I'm alive, apparently. So this will be like, I don't know, I will try to talk more about my life background because I didn't want to end this for one time. So, yeah, just I think I want to talk about my like primary school. I thought that I would talk more about it, but now I feel like, I don't know, I don't want. Just want to like move on, I guess, to to my whatever, like secondary school or whatever it was. So basically, like I don't know, basically like I was when I we moved like to the new school, we also moved from our like apartment to another one. We lived in this like previous apartment for like 5 years, and then we moved to another one because I don't know if I said, but like we didn't have any apartment in my native city, and like not in my native city, I mean like in the city I've been living since like 3 years old and stuff. I'm a bit older, I don't remember, and yeah, basically like yeah, we need to move to another place. It was quite sudden. I think it was on my mom's birthday, if I'm not afraid, not if I'm not wrong. I don't know. So yeah, and basically, like we, I went to this new school. Like half of my class in my primary school went to the school, and like yeah, and I was like there, but the school wasn't nice at all. Just we moved there, and like my grades decreased there because it was like all new and it was hard and it was boring. It was, but I still managed to get like pretty decent like grades. And but then a year after that, my granddad died, and also during that year I gathered to myself like a lot of bullies and stuff, and it was, I mean, yeah, it wasn't great. And a year after that, I was barely studying. I was missing school. I don't know, I don't really remember that year, but only I remember it was really bad year, and I got some bad grades and stuff. And I mean, and this was like the first year when I was in sixth grade, I think, and when I very actively thought about suicide and stuff, and came like, yeah, that's like taking my life, and it was pretty early on, but I just felt like, I don't know. Yeah, and basically then, I mean, we talked about like with my mom and grandma and stuff, and like, yeah, but then like after that, when a year after, we tried to like, my mom helped me with my studying, and we also during the time we were like, we had little money, like we were pretty poor, and I don't know, just just wasn't like the best moment, I mean, economically and stuff. And my mom didn't needed to work like 12, 16 hours each day, and it wasn't nice. But yeah, the next year in the seventh grade, I was like, my mom helped me get through like everything with my lessons, but those requirements were like set very high, and we needed to stay like up until 2 a.m. each day. Sorry, just like just to get like some decent grades, not even like the perfect grade, just to get some grades. and it was like really exhausting. And I also had like music school. Still, I was still like learning and still had in other sections and stuff and shows, and I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't really great. It was, I mean, it was just really hard and exhausting and stuff, and I don't remember why. I think that was like the point when we had a lot of like arguments, and it was just like starting all these arguments with my stepdad and it was all just going off, and then like I don't know, like it's what year. I mean, this summer I had like I don't know some mental breakdown. I mean, there were like nerves and stuff, and then I had, was couldn't sleep. I couldn't. It was like agitated and stuff, and yeah, I'm just like sharing it because I mean I just want to, because I don't really get to talk about it to anyone, like without them like asking questions and stuff, and like I don't know, and actually it's hard. You know, it's hard telling this stuff. So actually, I want, the reason why I'm doing this is also like because I want to save it. So if anyone like ever asks about my story and my like well-being, I don't know, I can like share a link to my channel and then just without talking about it, and yeah, yeah, and so basically like I had this like breakdown and it was bad, and we decided to move from that school to some different like online self-learning school, like where I study online. It was pre-COVID, like before all those things. It was just my decision to do it online, like our decision, and it actually was one of the best like studying systems and one of the best like experiences. And although I did postpone all of my projects that I needed to do throughout the term, I postponed them all to like, the final week or two. But like overall, it was pretty nice, and I during the time I was doing some sports, some running, some gym. It was nice, I guess, and really I don't really have much to talk about during like 8th and ninth grade. It was like, it was decent. I had some exams after ninth grade, and I had some shows. I mean, there was quite a lot of stuff happening, but not like the stuff that I would like to talk to. It was just like pretty like decent stuff. I don't know. Just I don't remember much about the period because I mean I remember my shows, theater shows and stuff, and I don't know how I talked for like 23 minutes first time. It feels so hard now. I don't know. And basically, yeah, what I did is what I did is after ninth grade, I left like all of my theater studios basically, and like I was just doing, went to musical college, and I'm not sure whether or not it was great decision still, and like I mean I get some experience and stuff from it and some people, and but I mean I wouldn't call it the best. I went to the 2019, then pretty much next year it's 2020. And it's like all this COVID and stuff, and all the 2020 was all just at home. I mean, I spent my birthday at home, and I got some weight because we all just sitting at home and nothing more, and like, yeah. And then after that, I don't know. And I had some stuff going on that I don't want to share here, and like I don't really know what I want to share here about, but basically like it was all just so hard. Oh, I know what I want to share about 2020 is honest. I mean, it was I didn't watch all the videos just because I even remember the day I found it. It was 283 day before the deletion, but it was really great. Even though it was actually a really big part of that year, and it helped me, and it like I don't know, it had some. I watched like I don't know maybe 20, 30 videos to be fair, but I mean it just felt great. I just really didn't get to experience all of it because of to be I don't know to be fair just because of my mental stuff because I don't know because like Mark said that in one video like in February that it was too late to join and basically that one that like he's saying it just got into my head and I was thinking all this year that it was too late and then I like the closer it get to like the deadline I was just like I can't do it. I mean if I would just like watch it just from the start it would have taken me like I don't know just 1 month maybe of watching 2 videos a day and then I will be up to schedule but I couldn't do it for some reason and land when they had like showing when people joined and like they had the final stream I don't remember when it was people saying like I found it 66 days ago like 100 days ago and like and some people managed to watch it all while I found it like at 283 days. It was like for months in the start. I mean, maybe three, four. I think. And I mean, that was a big part of it. I mean, I think we also went to some great holiday this year. Then 2020 had like some reconnection with my theater group, which wasn't mine, but like it's hard to explain. It's with the place that it's hard. No, sorry. And like there was this girl that I don't know. I don't know had some impact on my I don't know mood and the mental I don't know stuff and it felt nice this evening meeting her but then it goes like I can say months but also years of some mental troubles and it's I don't know why it reacted like that but it just did. I don't know. And then pretty much next year 2021 is oh well I had like so many troubles. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to do anything. At the beginning of February my grandmother died and, and all of that well our relationship with my stepdad was like more intense and each day and like more the word rigid or I don't remember. I don't know. And then we had this like funeral and basically my grandma died because of this like I don't know pneumonia or something like. But she also had like a weak heart arrhythmia. I don't know. And yeah, it was hard. And then I had a really tough relationship with my father, and I also was thinking about this girl, and wasn't going to college. I had problems in college. It was really tough. And then I had my mental breakdown and it was, I don't know what I can share here, what on YouTube. It's because I was before on Instagram and I basically can't share anything there, like anything. I don't know. But to be fair, yeah, I just ended, and I don't know. I will just say it. I ended up in like mental asylum for 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and just like that. And it was. I met my 17th birthday there in this mental asylum, and because they wouldn't like agree to get me out. Even my mom asked about it, but they wouldn't do it. And after that, I spent some more time. They wouldn't even agree on letting me out in time. But both me and my mom just felt like I couldn't take it anymore. And even after that, I was prescribed a whole lot of shit. I mean, yeah, a whole lot of pills, and yeah, and I actually was like so tired and so sad and angry, and I don't know, I didn't actually like tried to take a lot of pills and like put myself to sleep. It was really literally like my thought was just like sleep for as long as I can, and I took like 5, sometimes I think one time I took like 10 times more than I was supposed to take. It was several times, and I was just sleepy, but yeah, nothing much. But it was like several times, like maybe 5 or 6 times I did that. And my mom actually didn't know until like 6 months later to that, like about what's happened. So yeah. But then like maybe half a year after that, 8 months, I had like some different courses of therapy of I don't know, some thing to stimulate my brain and stuff, and it was hard, and I was actually getting really better, and I had some small jobs, like maybe like 5 hours a week, and I left my college this year because just figure it out, it's not what I want, it's not what I need. After 2 years, basically nothing much after COVID and then my illness, and that's basically I didn't even learn much there, but yeah, here's that. And then I got actually better, and in January of 2022 I was like setting up looking for work. I found the work. I went to work in the sushi restaurant. It was seeming to start great. I was planning to go to the festival and see 21 Pilots, which were my favorite group for quite, I mean, maybe like 4 years, no, 6 years, I think now. Time flies. But yeah, and I started working, and then it's 24th of February, and it's the war in Ukraine, and here we are. It was everyone was joking about it, and everyone thought it will be 16th, and after 16 everyone was relieved, but it was 24th. It was a real actual bombs in our city at 420. Real, and we could see. We were there for a month before we escaped. We actually saw the video. The one bomb was like 10 minutes from our house by walking. We could see the building, the broken cars, the and in all the glass. We had to queue to buy the food because all shops were closing and all the food were ending, and there were tanks, Russian tanks, just moving near our house. We could see them from our window, and we just did a lot of meditation and like religious practice, just like praying and stuff, and just hoping we will survive the night and day. And every time we get out of like shop, like of our house, we hope that we won't get like killed during that time. I think I will end it here because this is another period of my life. I think I like did a very fast pace here, but I just figured it out honestly that I don't really want to talk about my past, because I mean it's important, but it's all in the past. I just want to talk what I feel now because I feel like that's just more important. I mean the past is important as well, but it's just important to know. I would like to talk how I feel now about it, and I actually would feel better if I will just like talk about how I feel in this moment, and then like relate to something in the past. So that's, I don't know about anything really, but that's another story. So yeah, that was today. I'll see you next day. Bye.